Good morning. The first thing I would like you to do is grab the following items. I would like you to grab a piece of paper and a writing utensil. Now, if you want to be like me, I am going to be using different colors. So I'm going to be using a black, a pink, and a blue. Go ahead and grab those. Like I said, all you really need is your piece of paper and your writing utensil. Now, on the top of our paper, we're going to talk about compare and contrasting text structure today. So go ahead and write compare and contrast on the top of our paper. Now, if you're being colorful like me, go ahead and grab your blue. I'm going to underline my compare and do my little arrow, because I'm about to give us the definition of compare. Comparing is when you tell, I'll do it like this, how two or more items, qualities, and or events are alike. Now I'm going to grab my fancy dancy other color. Do the same thing where I'm going to draw a line under contrast with a little arrow. Now this is going to be the exact same thing, but except for when we put a like here, you'll notice I did it in caps because it's super important. We're going to put different on contrast side. So it is tell how two or more items, qualities, and or events are different. Now, there are two main ways to graphic organize and sort our thoughts. The first is a Venn diagram. So make sure you're only taking up either half the top space or half the bottom space, or half the left space, half the right space. I'm going to be doing left and right, but feel free to do top and bottom. So a Venn diagram is when you have two circles, but they intersect each other and overlap each other to a degree. So I will label this the Venn diagram. Now, in a Venn diagram, the outermost circles are going to be what is different. So because it is different, it is the contrast. So I'm going to color. If you have colors, you can just color it in. If you did not use colors, I would write contrast, contrast, compare in the middle. But since Miss Jace has colors, she's going to color the two outer sides, the contrast color. Sorry, I'm balancing on my knee. And then the compare color in the middle, because in the middle is what is the same between those two. This is most common because it's really easy once you know what a Venn diagram is to sort your thoughts. The other one only allows contrasting, but it's still pretty good for sorting your mind, and it's called a T-chart. So I would like you oops, that is a big square. You can tell when I'm not facing it side by side, my lines go all crazy. This is a T-chart. So now, like I said, a T-chart is only going to be used for comparing things. You're not really going to, or sorry, contrasting things. You're not going to see a lot of comparisons, not a lot of ways that they're similar. Because of this, this is where I'm going to put our keywords. So I'm going to put contrast on the top and compare on the other side. Once again, sorry for my crazy lines. So, comparison words are going to be similar. This will let you know it's comparing something. Or same. Or alike. Maybe two. Now, real quick, Miss J's tip. Two means also or as well. So I always like to think of there's two O's because there's another O as well. There's another O also. Similarly, I'm going to turn because I'm struggling to write. Both. Common. And like. So these are words that let us know that something is being compared. On the other hand, it's another contrasting word. Oops. Some words could be different. Or but. Unlike. However. Contrary. Although. And notice, yes, I am having to go off to the side because Miss J's did not make her lines swirly. Instead. And in contrast. Sorry if those are a little bit harder to read. So these are some keywords that we can use when we are writing a compare and contrast. Also, what can help us know if something is being compared or contrast. When we are figuring out our ideas, I recommend doing a Venn diagram, as that's a very visual way we can see what is similar and what is different. So what is going to happen is you are going to go into rotation groups, and we are going to be looking a little bit deeper into our world religions. We might be comparing and contrasting them. We might be looking at similarities and differences. And using all of our text structures we've learned so far. So go ahead and finish up, and we are going to start social studies and our rotations in a little bit.